Welcome back to Chatterbox and welcome to another trailer reaction. Now, before I tell you what trailer we'll be exploring, let us go to the lady who is in the blue room.
Yeah, it's very blue.
Yeah.
Oh, I just had to turn on the lights. It was getting too dark. Yeah.
That is Maarya. Now, next is the South London Skanker. Sean, how you doing?
Hey, hello people. Good to be back as usual. Ready to do another reaction.
Ooh, and last but not least, RV.
What's going on, P? I was just surfing on Amazon Prime Day today, so I was thinking of buying more fans because the current setup is not cutting it.
For those people who are not currently in the country and watching us overseas, England is going through a heat wave. At the moment, it is the hottest it's been in years. This is some crazy weather. Tonight, I'm just going to sleep with 10 ice cubes on my chest. Within half an hour, they will all have melted. Wow, it is... I'm struggling even to record this at the moment. Anyway, Sean, what will we be reacting to?
Today, we're going to be reacting to Ek, a Villain Returns, which is an upcoming Indian Hindi language action thriller film directed by Mohit Suri and stars none other than John Abraham, Arjun, Disha and Tara Sutara. And the synopsis of this one is 8 years after Rakesh Mahadkar reigned terror on Mumbai after another serial killer has taken birth. More brutal and more dangerous, but one that uses the same cover, smiley mask. Ek Villain Returns is the story of two men in a one-sided love. The paths they choose to fulfill their love stories decide who the hero is and who is the villain.
Wow. Now, you said John Abraham is in there?
Yep.
So that straight away, when you know that John Abraham is in there, you know that this will not be anything, no great acting, but you know there's going to be a lot of violence.
And also we'll see muscles.
And muscles. And somebody's going to take off their shirt. Who do you think is going to be the first one to take off their shirt? Which I keep saying, leave your shirt on. But hey, let's check it out.
राकेश महाड़कर, एक आम आदमी, 18 लड़कियों का मर्डर। शायद आप लोगों को लगा कि कहानी खत्म, पर 8 साल बाद एक विलन रिटर्न। जान लेना इसकी बीमारी है। वो सिर्फ उन लड़कियों को टारगेट करता है जिनके वन साइडेड लवर्स हो। दिल टूटे आशिकों का मसीहा बनना चाहता है। कुछ तो कनेक्शन है इन सब एक तरफा लव स्टोरीज में और उसकी लव स्टोरी में।
Disha partly looking lovely.
मैंने तेरा नाम दिल रख दिया, मैंने तेरा नाम दिल रख दिया, धड़केगा
This guy has no luck.
मैंने तेरा नाम दिल रख दिया।
Arjun Kapoor is like is a rock star or something?
मत छोड़ मुझे, मत छोड़। ऐसे केस में बोलना बहुत मुश्किल होता है कि कौन हीरो कौन विलन। मैं हीरो हूं तेरी कहानी का।
तू हीरो तो मैं तेरी कहानी का विलन।
मार दूंगा सबको या खुद मर जाऊंगा।
मार दे पर मैं उठता रहूंगा आखिरी सांस तक।
तेरी गलियां 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 यूं तड़पावे, गलियां तेरी गलियां।
Told you.
डर और प्यार लोगों से बुरी चीजें करवाता है, तो मैं कौन हूँ तेरा डर? तेरा प्यार।
विलन
ब्लॉकबस्टर जोड़ी है अपनी, मैं विलन और तू। ए विलन!
Wow, I'm going to start first. I really enjoyed it. I really liked the cinematography. There was something about it that really stood out. I like how the camera was constantly moving and doing that spin. I really thought it really worked. I thought the set designs were really good. But you know what to expect when you see John Abraham. You see him on screen. There's this little romantic moment. You know there's going to be a lot of fighting, some bones getting broken, somebody's going to get stabbed. Wow, I really, really like that. And that is something like, it's a good popcorn film. It's one of those that you know what's going to happen. You know he's going to win. You know somebody's going to die. You know there's going to be explosions. You know there's a lot of big ballistic pyrotechnics. The storyline will be nothing original. It'll be something you've seen a million times, but it's something that you like. You know what? I'm a fan, so let me watch. If you're a fan of things like Sylvester Stallone or Arnold Schwarzenegger, John Abraham is that kind of guy for Indian cinema.
Yeah, I think I can't really disagree with most of what you said, to be honest. Pretty much hit it nailed on. But it was really dark. Looked like it had a bit of a twist at the end, where you saw the girl in the mask and then she was talking to the other girl under the bed. I thought maybe that was a bit of like a giveaway to where the story is going to head in relation to what you think with the synopsis of the film. But other than that, I mean, yeah, some decent casting, I suppose. With John Abraham, obviously, he's quite famous and been quite a lot of action-packed films. It looks like there's a lot of fight scenes there between the two, which should be interesting. Some a little bit far-fetched, but again, that's in all films, do you know what I mean, of all different genres. So, was it a bike or something that was flying in the air and there was some gunshots being fired at the same time? I think it was.
It was a super bike.
Yes, maybe, yeah, super bike. But either way, I'm sure when we actually watch it, we'll get the full context and maybe there's a reason why that bike could do what it did. But either way, we saw the ripped shirt, so, he got his muscle fix during that trailer. So yeah, we'll see what happens. But I would definitely give this one a watch, to be fair. And I have watched a few of John Abraham's films so far, and I know his acting's not the best, and that's just my opinion. But I still enjoyed his films, so what can I say?
Yeah, it seems okay. It seems like a popcorn film. I don't know. I think there was like a bit of a shift in the trailer, like a little bit in, it was like setting it up as like a nice romance and she's a musician and then like they're murdering people, and there's gore. And I would be curious to know like why are they murdering people? Like I have so many questions. I think watching the movie would maybe answer it. Yeah. So I guess they succeeded in, creating a trailer that, they want people to watch the film with.
What did you think of the mask?
It's okay. I think there's a lot. It's just like a trope now, isn't it, in these like movies where they just have these very stylized masks. Like, what was that movie? The Purge. Do you remember when those like neon masks were trending? This is probably going to be like a new mask that people will probably wear on Halloween. So I don't know. I feel like it could be popular because it's got the right aesthetics and it's not like super deep, so I feel like it will be quite accessible, especially to younger audiences who don't have the best attention span. It looks okay.
Yeah, I think it's definitely one of those where you're going into the cinema expecting like a thriller minute type of plot. Basically, there's going to be something which is there for everyone, hopefully. If you're into like serious drama, maybe not, but I think there's enough in the story there for a few people to enjoy and take something home with them. You had a love interest at the start. I found the casting a bit interesting because John Abraham's getting on in age. He's going to be 50 this year, but he's still obviously fit enough, and you know he looks the part still to play an action man. But Arjun Kapoor opposite him, he's like in his late 30s, I believe. So there was a bit of disparity in there. I thought they would have gone with someone a bit closer in age, but anyway, then the love interest there, or are they love interests, or as Sean was saying, are they just people with the twist at the end with the ones wearing the mask? Are they the murderers? We don't know. So that left enough intrigue to make you want to find out as well. But anyway, Disha Patni and I think it's Ekta, the other actress. Is it Ekta or Tara? I'm not sure. But yeah, the other actress and Disha, they were not prominent in the trailer, nowhere near as much as the two guys were, but they were there enough to make you understand that they had an important role in the story and the plot. So it is something that you'd want to find out purely based on the success of what they've done with the trailer. They've made you intrigued. But yeah, it gave me vibes in the dark, sort of in the nighttime settings. Those shots reminded me of Watchmen. Maybe it was also the fact that the background of the sort of the writing was like yellow. Maybe it was that as well. I'm not sure. But anyway, yeah, the smiley face as well. I had those kind of vibes from it. Maybe that inspired the movie somewhat. But it started off grittier than it finished with the story of a serial killer killing 18 women. That was the most interesting part for me, and then from there, it kind of tailed off into more of a popcorn thing. But yeah, I would still possibly watch this. Not 100%, but I might.
Ooh. So we're kind of divided. We're kind of split. Will we watch it or won't we? Will you guys be watching it? Is it something that is on your list? Are you excited to see John Abrams on screen ripping off his shirt and wooing the ladies as he usually does? Or are you great to see his action moves? Who knows? Anyway, that was our reaction to Egg Return. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and share. Please check us out on Patreon. At the moment, we are all hot. We are sweating, but we knew that we had to do the reaction just for you. So have a little prayer for us. Anyway, this is Chatterbox Crew calling out. Peace.